Neshoba, Lauderdale, Jones, Scott, and Smith, Winston, Leak, you better act right. Don't drive slow and be wild at night, 'cause you need to know that if you do, that Scotty Ray is watching you. He's everywhere, he's everywhere. That man is faster than a scalded cat. If you do something dumb, then you better run with haste. Scotty Ray's at a wreck before it ever takes place.
Can you believe another 24 hours has passed?
It is here. It feels like we were just here, but here we are. It's Thursday. You know what that means.
What's that mean?
Friday's almost here.
Good morning. I'm Scotty Ray. This is Odie as we welcome you 1 week away from Thanksgiving today.
Ooh, and my belly can't wait. I've been practicing.
What you been practicing on?
Trying to stretch it just a little bit.
Well, mine's pretty good stretch. I think I'm going to be okay. Cranberry sauce is going to be open by the, yeah, I don't eat it either.
Amy's got to have it.
I just, it's the most bitter tasting thing I think I've put in my mouth. I just,
it was about,
if it tasted like grape jelly, it would be like wonderful.
I'd go for it in a heartbeat.
But it's bitter.
Amy said, it's about 3 years ago. She said, "Oh, I got everything I need. We've already about 90% through cooking." And she goes, "I didn't get cranberry sauce." And she loves this stuff. And I said, "Well, I've probably got a can in the cabinet." So she goes and looks, and she goes, "You do have one."
Did you hear that Randy Travis song playing in the background? Operator, connect me to 1982.
If you would have eaten this, you'd have needed to go see somebody, because I think that can was that old. She opened that sucker up and dumped it out. Well, let me say, it wasn't red. She said, "How old is this?" And I said, "Well, nobody around here eats it but you, so it's probably a couple of years old." And she turned around and looked at the bottom of that.
Yeah, I don't do much of it.
I said, "You just going to have to do without it." And she goes, "No, the dollar store is open."
So off you went.
So I said, "Yes, ma'am." So I went to
be prepared. Dave just said he just got back from Alaska. He'd been watching us. I noticed, for all of you who are in Alaska, we do get a lot of comments from Alaska. Yeah. It is now officially, I think yesterday was the last day of daylight. And is it how many days? 66?
It's a long time that they don't see a sun.
Yeah, it's going to be dark now for at least 60 days or longer. So good luck to y'all that are going to be in the dark.
Charlene, you're exactly right. That's just decoration for the table. Mama liked that stuff, but me and Charlene didn't pick that up.
I guess you have to acquire a taste for it. My daddy was just nuts over that stuff. Each year somebody wants it, and we think, why?
Wayne said he loves that stuff too.
It's a tradition in a lot of families there.
It was a tradition to maybe sit on the table.
So we put plum jelly or dressing. It's just good. I like dressing.
Where y'all eating?
You'll head over to that.
Oh, plum jelly? Yeah, where y'all eating at?
Oh, have mercy.
Man, yes.
So
got to do that one.
Some traditions for Thanksgiving are coming, and make sure you're ready for this. As Odie, we were talking about it on the first show there. Make absolutely sure to go ahead and unthaw those turkeys in between now and next week. Depending upon the size of it is how long it has to be out, correct?
Yeah, look on there, and it'll tell you on the bird itself, how long to stick it in there. But you don't just thaw it out on the counter. Thaw it out in the refrigerator, and that's going to take it a little bit longer. But yeah, so a week away, it's about time to start putting that big bird in the refrigerator and letting it thaw, and making sure that it is completely thawed before you stick it in the grease, if that's how you're going to cook it. And make sure that you've got enough room left over when you put that bird in the grease, that the grease doesn't overspill that pot. Good tasting bird, but boy, it can be dangerous if this is your first time cooking.
There you go. Chris tells us it's 6 months of darkness there in Alaska.
6 months. Boy, you think we get messed up with just an hour change?
Ooh,
imagine that?
Froggy, you're right, Charles. It is a lot of fog. And while we're talking about the fog, let me go back. I didn't spend as much time as I normally do on that first show. We were running out of time of what's going on with the fog and how thick it is outside. This is what we're looking at where you are this morning from Doc's Toyota Radar. It is virtually from the Kipper County line due north, thick and thicker. Now, I'm not saying there's not fog in Neshoba and also Kipper. I'm just saying it's thicker to the south of there as we get all through Jasper County, Newton County at I-20, all the way over to Bama. Look at this. down to Mobile, we're just covered in it. Extra thick in the Meridian area this morning, and we do have a fog advisory through 9 a.m. this morning. So be careful if you've got a doctor's appointment, you're heading out, wherever it is, be careful.
Yep, headlights. Use your headlights, but low beams only. Not just for you to see, but for other people to see you. Keep it safe out there.
Did you see the Miss Universe contest?
No.
I didn't watch it either, but
Did it come on last night?
It was one day this week.
You know what I watched last night?
What's that?
The CMAs.
We'll talk about that in just a second. Miss Universe fell off the stage. She was walking, you know how they all smile and you do your walk? She went flop right over the end of it.
Somebody didn't tell her to turn.
Whoopsie daisy. But you're right, the CMAs did have their award show. Did you watch it?
Well, so the only reason we watched it,
like the whole thing?
Well, it was on, and I think I fell asleep before the end of it.
You did want some punishment, didn't you?
Yeah. Amy wanted to watch it, and I did too, because the Red Clay Strays was played
and
on.
they won.
And so I tell you what, I like that group, and they're from Mobile, and I don't know if I had heard of them before, but if you remember, the Jimmy Rogers Foundation brought them for a concert here to the Jimmy Rogers, and it ended up inside the Temple Theater.
Correct.
And talk about put on a show. That group put on a show.
Yeah, and they do a lot of gospel.
Yes.
They won Vocal Group of the Year, so congratulations to them.
They've got it. Man, it was...
Outside of that, I guess it was a Lainey Wilson night.
She did do good. She went out and sang snippets of everybody's songs and went out and stood beside them when she sang. She did a good job from what I saw. But that was my main reason. Brooks and Dunn, of course, they brought in a big win.
Brooks and... Did they even release a song this year? Or did they just couldn't find anybody any better, so they thought
nobody any better.
Well, this was their 16th win. They are the best. Now, don't get me wrong, but this is their 16th win in this category. But they don't mix with whatever's out there now.
No.
Because you can understand them. But
Kick said, some people have asked if we get tired of this. And I just told them no. we like this.
I don't know if you noticed, and I guess he's going to be country music's traditional bad boy as he walked out on stage. I saw a picture of it this morning. Zach Top showed up with his Coors.
Yeah, he won. Was I supposed to sit this down?
Yeah.
No, I'm sitting here going, I don't want him to win, but he's going to win. And
no, I like that old boy. He's country.
Now, he's country, but I don't like some of his music. Now, there was another guy.
I like him a lot now.
That sang a song, and I looked at Amy and I said, number one, what is that?
Because who
is that?
You know I Never Lie is the song
right.
that he does. And you don't like his style of music? Zach Top is like Randy.
Maybe I've got him
Zach Top is
confused.
Traditional country like Randy Travis. I mean, he.
All right, well, maybe I got him confused with another fella.
The guy that you're scared of there is Post Malone.
No,
with all the tattoos.
I don't care for his. I like his. He's got a good sound, but it just doesn't belong in country.
Yeah.
No, I had him mistaken for somebody else, then I reckon.
He's like raw country.
Oh, Miss Becky said that the guitarist in Red Clay Strays is related to her. So. Good deal.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations to your family for that.
But I paid. I didn't watch it. It just back in the day we used to never miss a show. We would go to Nashville to watch it.
Well,
and
that's
be
because
in the
most of
audience.
the time you were in the.
We got nominated a few times.
You were in it.
And truly an honor. But my times have changed and things are just so different. We wish them all the best and toodly-doo.
Who?
Toodly-doo. I ain't doing that no more.
You rethink that at the
I
end?
am them two old fellas now that were in Hank Jr.'s video in 1990. That ain't country. And when he came out with We Are Young Country, I don't know if you remember that video or not, where they climbed out the TV, Marty Stewart comes stumbling out, and they just sit there staring at it. That ain't country. That's me. I admit it. I've turned. What do they say? You turn into your parents.
Yeah.
I'm there, baby.
Rodney said that Red Clay didn't play country. That song that they picked didn't. But you couldn't really understand it because their vocals were a little low.
And music was louder.
And the music was louder, but it was still good.
They've got some Elvis feel stuff. They've got some great gospel music, and people seem to really like that group. But again, it's not a country act. I wouldn't have put them there. But oh well. No. So, did you? I don't. Odie, have a clue how a town could try to ban pickleball because it's too loud.
How's pickleball too loud?
That's what they're trying to do in California.
So a noise ordinance because of pickleball.
Come to Meridian, baby. You'll love the sound of that.
You can play. Ask Michael Ted. He plays every day.
Man, I've gotten some great pictures of Michael Ted. We'll tell you about that in just a moment. He's in Kemper County, boy, loose in New York City. We'll be right back.
Hey, Ben, did you approve this?
What? Tax credit match, double your savings. Who did this? Where did this come from?
Ben, I really love the new promo.
Come with me. Hey. Who do you think you are? Oh, Annie, it's you. Where did this all go out to?
Our whole service area.
Double your savings when we match your tax credit. Environment Masters.
Your piece of land demands the very best equipment. Kubota equipment. The #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S. With professional grade mowers, versatile sidekick utility vehicles, and compact tractors that get it done right. All backed by unmatched dealer support. Talk to your dealer today to schedule a demo.
The Precast Group, offering you the best selection when it comes to a storm shelter. Located on 145 South in Meridian, where they offer above-ground shelters that can be installed in your home as you're built in, are conveniently located right outside your home if it's already built. They also offer storm shelters that can be installed in a slight bank or on flat ground. Protect your family today with a very affordable storm shelter from the Precast Group. Highway 145 South, 601-482-0003. The Precast Group.
It's Michael Guest. Americans veterans have defended our liberties. In return, our nation has promised to care for their health and wellness through the VA. Unfortunately, sometimes it is a challenging system. I'm working on the Appropriations Committee by fully funding VA care and benefits, including expanding care for rural veterans. Some of the most rewarding work I do is through my Constituent Services program. If you need help, call my office. Thank you for your service.
Hey, and it's us. We are back again on this Thursday morning. One of our commercials just came up there, and the studio sponsor, Environment Masters, as you saw, the temperatures are going to be dropping coming up through the rest of the year, and now's the time again to go ahead and get your system checked and make sure that your heating's going to work. I don't think we're going to need it for just 2 days and then
that's right.
Air conditioner back on. It's going to be a little bit more this time. Environment Masters, they take care of your electric, your plumbing, your HVAC, everything you need. They can take care of you. Give them a call today.
As we said, we'd like to had an accident yesterday in New York City. We almost had to report on it. Yes, Michael Ted, our fire chief, was hit by a car.
He thought he was back in Kemper County and just walk out there. These taxi drivers. It's a little bit more aggressive than what we see here.
Well, it's easy. I've never been there, but I can imagine you're looking up, you're looking at everything, and you walk across the street. Next thing you know, a car done got you, and he got bumped. He's okay. He's gonna live. But y'all keep Michael Ted in his thoughts as he takes his wife. Let's take a look here, and we label this: Michael Ted goes to New York City. Our fire chief is on the scene there. This is Times Square, him and his wife there. I didn't realize all that went up like that.
That's a big old board.
Who's that photobombing him in the background there?
They wondering, ain't that fire chief from Meridian?
Here's the Empire State Building.
Man.
And he was telling us about Macy's being just humongous in there.
Yeah, he said that was one huge place.
Now, this is the tallest building now left in New York, correct? Macy's,
I think so.
Empire, yeah.
I think so. I think that's back being the tallest building, maybe.
And we don't know this woman or who her dimples are, but she's got them there. That's Times Square. And then these fellas hanging out there.
Yeah, they ain't got nothing on Michael Ted. They should have They should have got a picture with him.
So if you go on a vacation, let us see what you see. It's always fun to see through the eyes of someone else of where they are and where they're traveling to.
I wonder if he'll chase a fire truck down if they had to go somewhere.
He put the fire out. I'm here to tell you. Boogie there, boogie there.
I think he did, Donna. He may have went to go in there and talk to Mom Dommy and say, man, look, here's the way you need to run this.
Can you imagine them two in an argument?
I think Michael Ted could straighten up New York City.
It could very well be set on the right path. I don't know if you heard about this, but there's a difference, and truly, there's a difference in between a child that grows up in the country and a child that grows up in the city. 8, 9 years old in our area, there's people that haul hay, and there's kids
driving tractors.
Yes, driving tractors, and you know how to do this. We go to San Antonio yesterday. They had a child hurt because of the mom, and she's been charged. She asked the child to back, and it was simple, Odie, back the car up so I can move this. And the child got in the car, hit the gas wrong. It went out in the street, and the child was thrown from the car.
Oh, man.
Banged up. She's going to be okay, but they've charged the parent for neglect for letting the child drive the car. Wow. Now, again, here you learn with lawnmowers, you learn with hauling hay. How many times, how many people at 4 and 5 years old, I've seen it as early as that. Steer for dad there, because you're going 1 mile an hour.
That was when the fear of dad was in you, too, because dad would tell you, let me tell you something, don't you touch that gas, don't you turn that steering wheel, you go that way. And you did. You didn't turn nothing, you didn't do anything.
But the rural route, you learn quicker on things like this, just point blank there. But they're going to be okay, but mom being charged in that. So we thought we would have to tell you about that.
Hey, glad the little girl's going to be okay.
Yes. Now let's go ahead and get the bad news. There's no other way to word this, Odie. We'll call this the bad news of the day, and we need to talk about this.
Yeah.
Yesterday we lost. There was an accident. 3 people were fishing. Of the 3, 2 people lost their lives. As we would find out as we pulled this up, we would find that one of these was Mr. Earl McClelland. He was 64 years old. And also Judge Ondray Harris, who was 65 years old, getting ready to not long have a birthday. And I think his wife's birthday is either today or tomorrow. We pass condolences to their family, their son. His son is a constable in our area. Lost their lives in a boating accident. It's just so horrible. The young man that was with him probably lost his cell phone during all that and had to walk to a store to report it down the road. By the time emergency officials arrived, and you know as well as I do in a situation like that, it happens so quickly. Emergency responders done everything absolutely they could, and it would be some 3 to 4 hours later that their bodies were recovered. Am I right on that timeline? Yeah,
it was. I've got the times wrote down. We got a press conference at 9 a.m. and I have to go back over my times. It was. This was not an easy lake to search. It was very dark. It was very cold, but yet just a few hours we were able to clear the scene. It's definitely heart-shattering.
Yes.
Honorable Harris there and my father were friends. I met him through my dad, and then years later met up with him again, and talking to every time we met. Such a great man. Always came up, always shook my hand. A very, very hard loss for Lauderdale County, and our prayers continue to go out for the entire family. Just a sad situation for all parties involved in this. Family from Mr. McClelland as well. Just heartbreaking.
We'll carry the press conference live this morning at 9 o'clock from the Lima office. There'll be several agencies there involved with that. We'll carry that live so you can learn a little bit more about that.
We sure hate that.
Condolences, we do send them. Odie, we also had a a double homicide yesterday. Scott County is where this would be, near Harperville. This would be on King Road in Scott County. There's not a lot that we know about this just yet. It's still under investigation, but there are 2 men dead. And again, they would be found outside of a home. The coroner confirmed that. Hunter Wolf did to us yesterday. It's, again, way too early to determine what went on. The Scott County Sheriff's Department is all over this, and as we get more details on it, we'll get this out. But that did happen late yesterday afternoon. 4 o'clock, I believe, is when that happened in the small community there of Harperville. Wow. So that was some big news that went on there that happened yesterday. Trump did sign the official paperwork yesterday.
Yep, it will be released, and I'm sure they're going to go through it, and they're going to sit there with that wonderful black magic marker and redact some stuff. I don't have a problem with them redacting names of underage girls that were probably in this, some sensitive stuff that dealt with underage females, and possibly even the female's name, because what happened was not their fault.
If I'm not mistaken, can't some of the stuff that is in court now would be redacted because it's in court, so it won't affect that outcome?
Yep. So that's in there, but the rest of it, let it all out. Let it all out.
And there's some already starting to scream there's loopholes and we won't see everything. But to my knowledge, he signed off and said, show it all, show it all. So the pen has signed it, and it is off to the races. We go with that. Dolly, yet again, has had to cancel. She was supposed to accept an award for an amusement park, and she couldn't go. She did it live via satellite and said, I'm just not back on my feet yet.
Wow.
And again, Dolly's 80. Sometimes you got to go to the doctor. You got to get straightened out. We hope she gets well.
Yes, we do. And that's somebody, she's been around a while.
Everything is canceled at least to the January 1, and we'll see what happens after that. It could be some more rescheduling on into the spring. But hopefully...
get some good rest.
Yeah, and she gets back on her feet there before long. So there we go. That's what we're finding out on that. Let's see here. We mentioned this also on the show a while ago. Today, a funeral in Washington. I almost couldn't get it out. Dick Cheney will be buried today. Everybody will be there except J.D. Vance and Trump. They were not invited to the funeral. And there was a little riffraff between the two there, and they don't seem to like one.
Well, I think he called Bush out. And I guess
Dick
they're
didn't
holding,
like it.
And he didn't like it. And
Bush will be at the funeral, and probably the rest of them will be there.
I'm sure Obama would be there.
Right.
And it's going to be at the National Cathedral. And still, he was vice president.
Absolutely.
He is awarded the honors, and those honors are given to him. And prayers for the family.
So that's what we know about that at this point, and it will be later today. You'll see a lot of that on social media throughout the day, so be ready for that as we do that. We had an armed robbery yesterday. Now, this is where the police went, and let me be very clear about this. The actual robbery was not at the funeral home. It was out on the street, but the police went to that, and they were examining cameras from there, is why it appeared. And this would be near the 1300 block of 34th Avenue. And, of course, that is a funeral home right there where all the police cars are set up. But a man was on the street corner. 3 men robbed him and then drove off in a maroon car. Is there a possibility that they were acquaintances? Very possible in this. It's still under investigation. But for whatever reason, they took his money. High chance they possibly knew each other. Can't confirm 100%, but we feel strong that they may have at least been an acquaintance of each other.
At least who knew who they were.
Right. So
wasn't the smartest thing to do.
It's not nice to take what's not yours. So the Meridian Police Department was very, very busy yesterday. It was an all-around busy day for all branches of law enforcement yesterday. Late last night, lo and behold, over at Wally World, they were redecorating the street, and it was upside down Chevy truck night.
Well, it gets the tires at chest level. It's easier to
grease.
rotate and all that in that situation. But
Odie,
like a tough accident.
Odie, that was a lick.
Man,
this is Highway 19 North, right there where you turn out to go into Meridian from the gas stations there. And again, as we see, a Dodge and a Chevy came in contact with each other.
Ow.
And then here's another view of that truck there. And again, no major injuries. There were minor injuries. Don't get us wrong. Somebody is going to be very sore today, probably in both vehicles.
Oh, yeah.
But no life-threatening injuries from that. So we're thankful for that. Cars can be replaced. Always remember that.
Amen. That's what insurance is for, so you don't have to worry about that.
Right, and it'll go up for the next 10 years every year. We're just going to go ahead and...
That's everybody.
We're going to tell you the truth.
Yeah,
all it takes is one claim.
You just wait till next year when your policy takes effect again.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Mine went up. And I'm like...
You didn't even do nothing wrong this year, did you?
I didn't do nothing wrong. I drive it the minimum allowable by deduction, I guess you could say. You know, it just... continues to go up. Somebody's got to pay for everything else. The insurance company's not going to do it. They just want to make the money.
Yep, that's true. That's true. So there you go. Now I went to do a live on the cows yesterday, but the cows couldn't be found because they were in hiding.
Well, they heard Scotty Ray was coming. It was like them monkeys. They took off.
And I went to the scene to do it. I went out to Puckett Tractor. We stopped there and over by Puckett Rentals, and then we went over and stopped and set up there, and I couldn't find them. And the horses were loose. They were riding looking for them. But through the night, I kept getting reports that here's a picture of one of the cows. This was on 11 and 80 by Parish Tractor. We were over by Parish also, and they were visiting the tractors, make themselves feel more like at home. And then early this morning, and this is why we always talk about cows and horses, and if there's a silver lining into anything,
it was a big truck that hit him.
A cow came in contact with his Kenworth. And, here's a look as they're pulled over on I-20 there.
And imagine a little car hitting a cow.
Yeah.
And I have to say, I commend you for putting that out so people can see that, hey, in this area, a cow or a horse or multiple cows are loose on the side of the road. Not making fun of anybody.
That's right.
Wanting to make sure that everybody is aware that there could be a cow. Use extra caution in that area.
Because have you ever been riding with anybody, and as a teenager at 15 years old, I will never forget, Phil, there's a cow. Phil, cow, boom.
Phil, well,
I didn't see it. Well, it was standing there and all the people with them lights.
I told you about it 10 times.
It took that Mazda truck and went,
yeah.
But it's like hitting a wall, and it is very, very dangerous. And we have lost lives in situations like it.
Yeah.
So a motorcycle, oh, have mercy. That would even be a totally different story there. But we try to let you know as quickly as we can about anything that's going on, and that's why. This happened at around 2:45 this morning, and we still have one cow that is missing. So in between, anywhere from Jimmy Rogers Parkway, that was at mile marker 158, so that would have been just north of the Jimmy Rogers exit. The 157, is where you go to Macon. So this was just due north of there that the cow had wandered on up, probably a couple of 3 miles in between, 3:30, 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon to 3 a.m. this morning.
I was just looking for some green grass.
Yeah. And so that was the situation that happened there.
If you can find the owner, the owner is responsible.
Yeah, they were actively out with 4-wheelers and horses trying to catch it, and for whatever reason could not. So we'll be right back. Those LS tractors are rolling in to Freeman Tractor on Highway 494 in Suqulena. Keith and the gang will have a LS tractor that fits your needs, from a professional end of it, or maybe it's just deer plots that you need a tractor for. Starting at a 26 horsepower, 40 horsepower, or even larger. Don't forget to ask about that 0% financing as well. Parts, a new tractor, or a tall tale. Drop in today to Freeman Tractor, Highway 494 in Collinsville. Call them at 626-8759. That's Freeman Tractor. Rockhouse Gun & Pawn, located at 5430 Highway 19 North, is ready for spring. From weed eaters to push and riding lawnmowers, and one of the largest selections you'll find in chainsaws, along with power tools and generators for backup power. Maybe you're in the market for a TV or maybe a guitar. And not to mention a large selection of diamond rings and Louis Vuitton purses. The Rockhouse Gun & Pawn even has a private lobby for your pawns for confidentiality. Visit them today, Highway 19 North, Rockhouse Gun & Pawn. The Scotty Ray Report studio is sponsored by Environment Masters, providing hassle-free heating and cooling, plumbing, and electrical services since 1957, and now serving Meridian homeowners.
On a hot day chasing crime in Meridian, to make a man thirsty, there's no better way than an ice-cold Coca-Cola to quench your thirst.
Or an ice-cold Diet Coke if you prefer that flavor.
No matter where you're at, stop by a local store and support that store and Meridian Coca-Cola. They're supporting us every day.
Welcome back, your friend Scotty Ray, and this is Odie as we welcome in this Thursday morning, 1 week away from
Turkey Day.
It's coming.
Thanksgiving. What a wonderful time.
Again, I don't watch basketball, but I understand there's other people that do, and I respect what you like. LeBron James has gone down in history, playing 23 years in the NBA. No other player has ever done that. You're usually good for, what, maybe 10 years?
Wow. Yeah.
And, he's got to be athletically and in good shape to do that. Basketball is, like that football, there's a lot of court that you got to...
You're back and forth. You're at least in football.
You get a break.
You get to stop and rest for a second, and then get down there and hold on, and then a burst of power.
Basketball is just zip, zip, zip.
It's constant back and forth, back and forth.
Reason.
I bet they run 10 miles in a game.
There is no telling.
Somebody somewhere has counted that up.
Yeah, I am not going to challenge anybody to take that away from them. It's not my thing to do there. Let's see here. What else is going on this morning? Van Diesel was cleared. Somebody said he done something wrong, and he was cleared of that. And they said, no, he didn't. We call them money seekers. Is that the word for it?
That's 100% exactly what that is.
So keep that in mind of what's going on there. What else we got? We wanted to bring, this was going on yesterday. Most likely will be going on again today. This is 29th Avenue at 36th Street. Doing a little construction work there. Be careful at the stop sign. That's a 4-way, and most likely it's going to be some more done today before it's all said and done. Now, we have officially, and this will probably be pretty close to the same with the county schools and with Meridian Public Schools. We're getting this from the Meridian Public Schools here. They will be closed November 24th to the 28th.
Yeah, a whole week.
Have you seen anything on county?
No, Charlene. What we got on that is county schools closed all week long. We used to get off Wednesday afternoon. We had to go to school Monday, Tuesday, and half a day Wednesday.
Things have changed.
And then it was travel day. And then let's talk about the trash. Meridian and Lauderdale County both are going to be on the same schedule next week. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday's regular pickup day. Thursday, they will take off for Thanksgiving. Friday will be Thursday's pickup day. And then Saturday will be Friday's pickup day. Have your cans out by the road the night before. So if your Thursday regular pickup, it will be Friday. If your Friday regular pickup, it will be Saturday. And just have your stuff out the night before, because they're going to run those trucks real early, not at their regular 6 o'clock time.
We did find it here. Here it is, Lauderdale County. Thanksgiving break 24th to the 28th, and we're seeing that Smith County also doing the same.
And Newton County, 24th through the 28th.
Ooh, so animal control. Look here, we're getting it in.
All right, Thursday and Friday, they will be closed Thanksgiving and Black Friday. But Brian says they'll be operating Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Go see him. They've got some dogs. They've got some cats. go in there and rescue a pup or a kitten today. Yep. A small little fee, but I tell you, when you get these pups from down there, they're well took care of. They've got all of their shots, got everything to make them good, and you can make a little person's day by bringing them a little puppy dog.
Now, as we talk about the rodeo, there is a chance of rain on Friday, but after dark, it decreases to a 30% chance of showers. So we're hoping that's going to hold off enough for the big rodeo as it rolls into town. That's what we're looking at. But down to a 30% from a 80% during the day. That's drastic change.
Yes, it is.
So we're expecting it to calm down. Saturday is going to be a perfect time for the rodeo. If you can make it out either night to the Lauderdale County Agri Center. You've been out there.
Yeah, and I will say, do not let that push away not going Friday. Come both nights, Friday and Saturday night. Lauderdale County Sheriff's Department has really been on top of this weather, and they have made preparations in case of the rain. Don't let that hinder anything. They have really worked to make this a wonderful time. Buses are going to be rolling from the parking lot. Going to have a tent set up to get under. Get on the bus. Going to have a tent set up at the top when you get off the bus. Don't let the rain interfere with you at all. It's going to be a wonderful night Friday night and a wonderful night Saturday night. It's basically two different rodeos. So you're not going to see the same exact show both nights. So you got to come on both of them. Go to Lauderdale County page. Stay on Scotty Ray's page. Go down and see that. Hit the QR code with your phone. That will take you to the ticket ordering. Everything's general admission. You can get it still $10 a ticket for adults. Ages 6 to 12 is $5, and 5 and under is free. But after lunch Friday, tomorrow, that's going to increase by $5. You can pay at the gate. They got ATM, bring cash. They got all kind of stuff. They got the raffle going on. Care Lodge and Wesley House is who's going to benefit from this.
Oh, right. Goes to a good cause.
Really does go. Care Lodge, as bad as you hate to say, it's something that we need. It is something that we need to support as well. And this is wonderful for what the Lauderdale County Sheriff's Department's doing. The preparations they've made to make everybody's weekend comfortable is awesome. So come on out, both nights.
Joe said his daughter was congratulated yesterday for working 20 years at Meridian Public Schools. They surprised her with a party. That was really sweet. 20 years, man. That's a heap there.
That is awesome. And Jason, she wins all kind of stuff swimming. She is an awesome swimmer and just having a good time. Joe, I know how proud of you, proud of her you are.
Erica waking up in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania this morning.
Ooh, good morning, Miss Erica. Good to see you again. We see you on here every day with us. Hope you stay warm up there.
We had a Mississippi Highway Patrolman have a little fender bender yesterday afternoon.
Ooh.
It would be as we all know how you'll have a checkpoint in the Highway Patrol and you roll up to it and they say, let me see your driver's license. And you hand it to them. And then sometimes there's the guy that sees it and he goes, oh, let me turn around. And so, which involved a trooper going after him, and the trooper at some point in a curve, however, lost control, and it would be an accident yesterday there on Suqulena Graham Road. Trooper was okay, dinged up the car a little bit, but they're all going to be fine there. The suspect was driving a black Nissan as it fled the scene there, Odie.
Wow.
Glad no injuries, no one was hurt.
Yeah.
You're going to have that on them big jobs sometimes, though.
It happens.
Yeah. Just thought I'd let you know that in case you...
Oh, man.
We also had an accident, a rollover accident yesterday on 26th Street, not far from your office there, as we look back at that. Metro ambulance arrived on the scene, took care of everything, no major problems. It could have been a lot worse there, but we did. We've had several rollovers here lately.
Yeah, it has been.
And you're right, it is illegal. That's why they...
Yeah, you cannot try and dodge a checkpoint.
I've been on, 8, 10 of these this year where I went out with them. and was filming at those things. And let me tell you something, when they get ready to go after somebody that has turned around, they in a hurry. I learned to wear my vest and step out the way. Because they're going after them there. Yes.
They're not going to wait on you any longer?
Nope. We did get our grand jury report yesterday afternoon. If you hadn't had a chance to see this was released. And, I haven't read into this all the way. Let's see what we had here. How many true bills and all we had. Isn't it at the top up here?
Yes.
3 days. We had 123 true bills and 10 no true bills. They also recommended that all enforcement law take a CPR refresher course. It's always good to do that.
Yeah, every 2 years.
All detectives and investigators should be assigned to digital cameras to take photos at crime scenes. That's needed there, so they can be properly preserved. If you use a different type, it can run out. And lastly, they said they recommended all agencies, and key in on the word recommends. It doesn't say you have to. It says it just recommend that agencies ensure that their body cam and dash cameras are kept up to date. And what that means is we all know you've got them. It goes, do you want to update? And I'm the world's worst on my computer of going, I'll do it later. Remind me.
And technology changes so much. And these cameras, the technology, as soon as you buy the brand new shiny Apple, it's obsolete the next day.
Correct.
And it's hard, and these things are not cheap. And technology continues to grow, and keeping the software updated, it's always in inopportune times, and then we forget about it. But then the technology, it's something that you keep going to the board saying, hey, can I borrow some more money from y'all? I need to redo this. And it's just very expensive to keep up with all the technology that every agency uses.
Eric Clark has gone back to the supervisors of Neshoba County and again asked for more money for his guys. Now, they hadn't given them anything. Those for some reason, if I'm understanding right, they want to. Law enforcement's dangerous, y'all, and they want to keep other agencies at the same price deputies are getting paid in Neshoba County for whatever reason. Let me assure you, those of you who vote that should ride with a police officer and just see what they do. They deserve it. And that's all I got to say about that.
You can do that. You can request to ride.
But the ones that are voting probably aren't going to request that. They should, though. No. They should understand fully what they're saying no to. That's my suggestion.
Yeah, we're getting a report of a possible car wreck.
Okay.
Let's see, accident, possible injuries, car versus a tree. So we don't have an exact location, but somewhere around Bucknewell Road and Shiloh-Vimville Road.
Oh, yeah, I know where that is.
So don't know if road's blocked or anything. Don't have any other information. I'm not going to say his name, but if you can, if you hear something else, let us know on that right there. But hopefully everything's okay, and hopefully the roadway's not blocked. But if you travel somewhere around that intersection of Bucknewell and Shiloh-Vimville, be cautious this morning that there is a motor vehicle accident.
Okay, I also got a text from RW that asked for his neighbor to close their curtains. I don't know what that's about, but he did ask.
So he's still looking.
We'll be right back.
Collinsville, Mr. Discount Drugs, your local pharmacy and gift shop, thanks you for your continued support. Whether you shop with us in-store, through our app, over the phone, or in our drive-thru, our team will provide the best personalized customer service experience you expect from your local pharmacy. When you call or message us, you are promptly greeted by the Mr. Discount team that's ready to help. When you choose our pharmacy, you're choosing a locally owned pharmacy that cares about you and your community. Collinsville, Mr. Discount Drugs makes a difference.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Heblon Heating and Air Conditioning to save the day. We can keep you comfortable with special savings for your home, like up to $3,000 off new HVAC systems or a tune-up for just $69. Keep the power on with a generator. Get $200 off installs and 0% financing for 60 months. We do it all at Heblon Heating and Air Conditioning and offer financing options for any repair or installation. Call for a free quote or visit us online at HeblonHeatingandCooling.com.
For over 40 years, you've been able to count on Watt Equipment in DeKalb, Mississippi. They've got your Massey Ferguson's brand new 23 up to 135 horse cab and air tractors. They've got all your hay equipment needs, all your bush hogs. If your tractor needs it, they got it. Also remember, they service all makes and models, whether it's green, orange, blue, red, or yellow. They can get your parts in, they can do your service on your equipment. Don't forget Watt Equipment, DeKalb, Mississippi.
And we've got another fender bender. Welcome back. Thank y'all for joining us. I guess we can say that on this Thursday morning. We got a fender bender at Country Club Road and 503 right there near the school in Newton County. Scott, is a road blocked or anything like that, or is they got everything moved over? Right there at the school, so you've got buses going in and out, people moving back and forth. So
we got more of an exact location. It's the 4800 block of Shiloh-Vinville Road. Oh, it's where we're getting where that car accident is versus a tree now. So unknown about the injuries. We got deputies inbound and probably the volunteer fire department firing up old Big Red and getting ready to head out. Oh
yeah. I
got a call yesterday afternoon that said, "Hey, I'm just on the other side of Jackson, and there's a lot of cops." And they go, and he called me back.
Yeah, it's Jackson.
He goes, "But they're wearing suits. Why would cops be wearing suits out here?" I said, "I don't know. They're trying to look better." Well, what that really means is that gets into the FBI and folks involved with probably Secret Service, because, you know, them big, you always see the movies. The big truck that pulls up that's got the cash in the back where they go in, and the guy sits in the back of the truck and two people are on the lookout and they deliver money to it. Well, old boy and girl thought, well, I'll just rob that. Well, they did. Boogie there. They took off from Vicksburg, Mississippi, and they got spotted around Jackson, and a pursuit began.
What? Well, then.
It wouldn't be long that they would probably borrow somebody's little spiky things and throw it out in the middle of the road. Flop, flop, and then off into the ditch the car went. No injuries, but that's going to be a bank robbery charge. It was a man and a woman.
Yeah, that's, well, they don't have to worry about bills or anything for a while. They got 3 hots and a cot coming.
Well, do you think it was, what was that song that Travis Tritt, Modern Day Bonnie and Clyde? Do you think we'll take the analyst here. Do you think she talked him into doing it, or was it his idea?
Probably. That's where all that gets started from.
She had an Amazon order she was trying to make, maybe a little extra cash there. But the 38-mile marker there is where it all went down there, before you get to Forest and those areas there. So they were taken out and arrested. And as you said, they'll be spending Christmas at a new location.
That'd be...
Oh, I thought you done got something important there.
Well,
you and your big red
know.
go watch.
Ding. Oh, I'll find that in just a minute.
Okay. All right. As we move to our next subject, y'all be ready for this. South Mississippi, Louisiana is going to be the first. We've been hearing, you know, there's ice in this part of the country. It's in this part of the country, but confirmations that it is coming to a local city in Mississippi in the southern portion pretty quickly.
I bet they'll be working their way up throughout the state.
I got to run,
just
keep
down
from
there.
her. Yeah. And I also mentioned this morning, I don't know if you were paying attention, you were busy, but they had made a statement the day before yesterday. Anybody who employs illegal aliens are going to be charged. And the first company got it yesterday. They were a plumbing company that were over 4 states, and they were employing 250 illegal aliens as employees. And they've arrested the owners of the company. So if you've got a company, fair warning, they're coming.
I thought that was already a law.
It is, but it's just no one ever, you know, it doesn't matter. It's like, being like legally being able to drive a rig. Oh, it don't matter.
Oh, yeah, just long as somebody gives them
our standards have slipped and slipped and slipped in America, and it's slowly turning around. There's a lot of them that are in these larger cities that are yelling, my rights, my rights. Well, you got to be a citizen to have a right to begin
in
with.
this country. You can go back home to where, wait a minute, most of y'all didn't have rights over there.
And if you saw me talk about New York City, the police department teaching the jihad, the rap of the face, what does that have to do with America? That is not part of our. I just don't see why the police department in New York would be teaching a class to do that. Something is wrong. We've got to get back to the basics of life, as Waylon would say.
Our country was built on freedom, and you have freedom. And if you want to wear that, you can, but I don't think we should have to adapt to your way. You need to adapt
it's so great,
to our way. Because you came over here for a reason.
Yeah, stay where you were. Do what we have nothing against that whatsoever there. We have someone arrested in Loosedale. I know we have a lot of people that watch from the Loosedale area, which is due south of here, and it's a child abuse arrest. George County has taken someone to arrest there for a minor under the age of 12, abuse. We sure do hate that could even happen there. Rachel Shepard was arrested. But all across America, these things do happen, locally, nationally, and it breaks our heart without a doubt that things could a child be harmed. That's the best way to word that.
That's the best way. Yeah.
And LaWanda puts it just plain and simple, better than I worded it or you did. It's not our culture.
100%. I agree with you 100%.
And believe it or not, back in 1770, when they were getting ready to head up there and sign a piece of paper a few years later there in 1776, this country was built on Christianity, believe it or not.
Yes.
We might have wore red at one time, but we ended up wearing blue.
America.
Just a few thoughts there as to what's going on. It gets under my crawl. I ain't going back to that story.
No.
That one had me upset there for a little bit there for a few days.
Do you have anything? We talked about this last week.
What's that?
About that young lady, the teenager that was found deceased on the cruise ship.
Her brother is accused of it.
Her stepbrother.
Stepbrother.
And the reason that came out is so her stepmother was on the cruise. It was her dad's stepmother and her stepbrother. They shared a room, and mom and dad had a room, or stepmom and dad had a room. And so supposedly the ex-husband of the stepmother is taking the stepmother to court to gain custody of, I guess, the kids.
Okay.
And FBI has stepped in and said, no, she cannot testify to this right now. We need to put this on hold because her son is being investigated for the death of her stepdaughter.
Oh my gosh.
On a cruise. So they haven't officially said that he is investigated because of this, but court documents have come out where the FBI has said this is not, she cannot rightfully testify right now because of this investigation. And it's looking more and more like her stepbrother took part in her death on this cruise ship.
I saw it.
18 years old. Man, for the family, definitely prayers go out to them.
More to follow here at the Scotty Ray Report. We'll tell you about a truck that was lost on Valley Road.
You get lost if you're on Valley Road. You took a left turn at Albuquerque and you should have gone right.
We'll tell you about that next.
Have a season full of fun and sparkle with gifts and accessories from Al's Garden and Gift. Discover the spirit of Christmas in our Christmas shop, filled with beautiful trees, snow globes, nativity sets, and one-of-a-kind holiday decor and accessories for your home. Find the perfect presents too, from food gift baskets to gift certificates, perfect for parties, friends, and everyone on your list. This holiday season, let Al's Garden and Gift bring charming beauty and Christmas magic to your home. Merry Christmas from all of us at Al's Garden and Gift.
At the Back Porch, we're bringing families back together for fun, food, and all the things you love to enjoy around your home. Every event starts with a great grill, great cookware, and accessories. Add in some locally sourced meat and dairy, along with frozen vegetables and casseroles, and over 500 brands of spices and sauces. Relax in our chairs, swings, daybeds, and have fun with our cornhole boards. From coolers to trailers, we have everything you need. When you see the big chair, you've made it to the Back Porch.
At Pettit Jewelers in Philadelphia, Mississippi, trust Nicole with your priceless heirloom jewelry. With generations of refined expertise, she ensures your cherished pieces are meticulously cared for. Pettit Jewelers, Philadelphia.
Our local headlines are brought to you by the Rock House Gun and Pawn.
Welcome back. As we mentioned, there was a boo-boo out on Valley Road. We don't know how this came about, but he's too big for Valley Road.
Yeah, I bet he was using one of them TomTom GPSs.
That's bigger than the entire road.
And there's nowhere to turn around.
No, sir. No, so you got to go all the way to Clarkdale.
Yeah.
So he got stuckied.
Oh.
That's like if you get near the bridge on Highway 80 West, there's just nothing you can do.
You should have read the sign.
And there's nowhere to turn around.
No.
I mean, absolutely nowhere to turn around.
Oh, no.
You're just kind of stuck. You're going to have to call 911 and have a deputy escort you backwards out of there and hope that you can back a truck.
That's one of those where you say, here's your sign. Well, you passed 3 of them till you got down there that far.
We got a fish fry coming up on Saturday out at Southeast. Salute to y'all. As we go out to Southeast, this is going to be starting at 11:30. Hush Puppies.
Ooh, fish, catfish fillet, coleslaw.
And again, this helps out the Southeast soccer team there. If you can help out with them, $15 a plate. Bunch of goodies on the plate there. If you can, there you can pre-order by calling 527-6155. And speaking of that area out there, don't forget about this. Where did it go? We got the car show coming up. That's going to be there this weekend
Saturday.
also. Yeah.
Yes. Out there at Clarkdale.
Actually,
Causeyville.
It had a C in it.
Yeah. Causeyville for Causeyville Day at the fire department. Go by and get you some good food. They're going to be selling some ribs and some pulled pork. Get that. Go see the car show. It gets bigger every year, and it is a big one.
Drive till you see a stop sign with a whole bunch of people. And while you're there.
Yeah. You're at the four-way stop, and you're not going to miss it, I promise you.
So you'll enjoy it out there. Nice people and have fun while you're there as well.
Yeah.
Let's see here. We had yesterday afternoon. I was downtown. It was getting dark, and all of a sudden I was rolling up on B Street to 22nd Avenue, and I was almost to the red light, and it went. Poof, 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 poof. And
maybe I should go that way.
Bunch of popo. And what happened, you see, was they pulled somebody over. And as the officer talked with the person who was about to get a citation, decided they really didn't want that citation and commenced to physically altercating with the police officer. And all it takes is a crack of a mic to bring 50 other people to the scene.
That's not smart.
Yeah, and that's what happened. If you were in that area, because I had a lot of people, what in the world just happened?
Because they everywhere.
Yeah. And that's what that was about. No one was hurt, no one was injured. And they showed up with this cute little tow truck that hauled their car away after they got arrested. That's another $150, $250?
Oh, probably $250 at least.
Probably some other fees that involve with that. And it'd just been better to just gotten the ticket and gone
and
on
that's
about
for
your
a
business.
small record.
Yes, sir.
You don't want to get no big one. But we do now have an update. They're waiting on a record now for Vinville Road. A car did hit a tree, but whoever was driving decided they didn't need to stay there.
Right.
So they left. Nobody was there, so they don't know if there was injuries. So this is something that had happened a few hours ago, possibly, and so now they are waiting on a record to tow the car away. So, is the roadblock? Get me back up with that.
All right, we'll find out about that. We got birthdays and a adopt a highway thing that's just happened out in the Southeast area also.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
For
For something as vital as your eyes, you should have your lenses and contacts made with the utmost care and precision. And that's what Grayson Optical does on 24th Avenue. Since 1996, Grayson Optical's mission has been to provide Meridian and surrounding areas with quality eye care products. That's why we're locally owned and operated. And don't forget, custom-made sunglasses like Costa for your eyes only. When you need to see clearly, Grayson Optical. 2021 24th Avenue, Meridian. 601-693-6374.
Hi folks, Paul Brown with Dixie Buildings. We're here to take care of all your building needs for your personal and your business needs. That includes portable buildings, carports, sheds. Don't forget your hunting camps are coming in. You can start out with our 8x10s. If we cannot haul it, we can build it for you on site. We have 2 locations, one on Highway 19 South and our home office just around the corner on Long Creek Road. Just give us a call at 601-483-4943.
Advanced Auto Glass by Joey can handle all your windshield repair and replacement needs. Service work is guaranteed and covered by warranty. Our technicians are professional, auto glass trained, and have over 100 years of combined experience. Advanced Auto Glass by Joey utilizes in-house calibrations for vehicle safety systems. Most insurances are accepted, and reliable mobile service is available in surrounding areas. Keep cars cool and secure with custom tinting, side mirror replacement, and AquaPal windshield wipers. There's one clear choice in auto glass repair. Advanced Auto Glass by Joey.
Odie, I thought I would bring this up. Kind of important. This is one of these folks that's in the community that does a whole lot for us. Adopt a highway. You don't think much about it there. Trash on the side of the road, but there's always somebody that takes care of it. Brian McCary officially adopted a mile on his own.
By himself. I tell you, he is doing a lot for our entire community. And I think that's awesome. And if somebody else out there would like to adopt an area,
have a sign named after them.
Yeah, you can even have your name up there. Yeah. Daniel Mabry, Oscar Warren, the garbologist for Lauderdale County. That's him on the right. And Rush Mayad, our county engineer, with the old cowboy hat there on the left. Get with them and get a section of our county and help clean it up. Bobby Ingram takes care of a big portion down there by Collinsville Beach in that area. Huge. I think he takes care of more than a mile. It's not a highway, but he adopted a whole bunch of area down there that he takes care of. So congratulations to you, Brian. Appreciate it.
This was worth mentioning here. Here is South Choctaw Academy when they beat Patrician Academy, the coach. They were happy in the locker room, to say the least.
Oh, man, you got to get that energy going. That is good.
So congratulations to them and on their big win. I know that was tickled. I get a laugh out of that every time that I watch it.
And, that's joy.
And we just want to say thank you there. Congratulations. We didn't say this either.
Yes, Russell Christian Academy, the Warriors there, 2025 state champions.
Congratulations, y'all. Well deserved there. Off of Yellowstone.
That's Walker off of Yellowstone. Okay. Which one's Walker, right?
He's the little skinny one that sings, isn't he? You know, it's always sings the depressing songs that they were going to take to the train station.
Yeah.
And he didn't do it. And then he showed back up.
You're right.
He does have that look there.
You're right. Yeah, they did drop him off at the train station, but he showed back up at that bar.
Yeah, what's his name? Let him loose. And he's going to get his own show now.
Rip?
No.
Oh, yeah. It's
the brother
coming out.
That's the ATF agent.
Yeah, called Marshall or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would tend to watch that one more than I would the other one for some reason.
Yeah, I don't like the one that Rip and them looks like they're going to do. It doesn't look like it's going to be fun.
I did not watch the last episode, and I refuse to. Defeats the whole purpose of the entire show, so I'm done with it. There you go.
But Rat, you're 100% right.
I would show a picture of what Rat looks like, but I would get run out of town.
Oh, man.
Rat's my buddy.
Yep,
we've known him way too long now. Way too long. We need to do some birthdays, and if you hadn't gotten them to us yet, you might be able to squeeze them in before Odie finishes his list there.
It's a short list, but we got Stephanie Brooks from out there at Bailey Volunteer Fire Department. It's got a birthday. Nancy McCary, talking about Brian, that's his mama.
Really?
Yeah, having a birthday. Parker Skipper. Jack, is it Bat or Bate? I'm not real sure on that. Happy birthday. Jimmy Smith, not the Jimmy Smith that was mayor, but this is another Jimmy Smith.
Well, that one wouldn't be awake yet.
And
I'm just stating the obvious.
And Serenity Berry is having her 3rd birthday, I think is what I saw on that. Happy birthday to each one of y'all. Casey Dutton, that was his name, Casey. Just getting his own show.
Yeah, Casey. Casey Dutton. Yeah, that's absolutely right.
That's it. Thank you, Alan.
Casey was pretty cool there, at least.
Yeah. He was upset in a lot of episodes, but yep, definitely a good one.
There's a headline today that you'll read, and it says a GOP staffer found with Trump sex slur on him after she was apprehended. Now, let me give you the story behind this. The congressman that this particular lady works for used to be a Democrat and switched parties and joined the GOP. Mm-hmm. She was a staffer of his. She called police, said, I'm in trouble. They found her in a park, zip-tied, and Trump written on her stomach, and she had all these kind of slashes and stuff on it. Well, she'd gone to a tattoo artist and had all the slashes made on her, and after they got to looking in the car, they found a zip tie that matched the one that was on her. Then video surveillance tracked her back to a Dollar General buying those same ones. It's all a hoax, a lie, in order to make Trump look bad. Why do people make up things like this, Odie? I don't have the answer for it, but she was busted, to say the least.
You know.
And they'll do something about it.
That's somebody who had a safe room. She got a trophy for being last.
That's correct.
And now she is not prepared for what society really is, and it's not
And
easy.
the best I can tell about this, she was just basically mad because the person she worked for changed parties and she didn't like it.
Okay, quit.
Yeah, go somewhere else. Lawanda's done broke bad news to us.
Just said straight up. Where we at?
Right up there where that blue is.
Yeah, good luck. Cracker Barrel menu has changed big time.
I hadn't been in
I hadn't either.
I didn't know they changed it.
Chris, you are 100% right. TDS is real.
Oh, yeah, that's the syndrome, right?
That's Trump disarrangement syndrome.
Yep, that's out there a lot.
It is real. Happy birthday to Paige Rideout. It's having a birthday today, so
We've got a press conference we've got to get to, so we're going to hush, and I'm going to let Odie do a Bible verse as we head out into the wild blue yonder.
Let's see what this thing's going to take us to today. To Matthew 19, verse 26. Jesus looked at them and said, with man this is impossible, but with God, all things are possible. It also says that to have faith and belief the size of a mustard seed, we can move mountains. We can do everything through Him. We can do all things through Him as long as we have Him in our heart, our life, every day. Y'all have a wonderful day. We love you. Tomorrow's Friday. Y'all come back and be with us. Until then, remember, we love you.